Red cheeks amplify smacking lips on suede sofas. The enticement, the fear, the longing, and self-loathing all curled up next to each other, arm versus arm, shoulder to shoulder. Clouds created in kitchen circles rain songs of dissonance from her dissident lips to my distant core, her awkward pulse pulling more than her own weight. I turned to confrontation, just following the flow. Well, why not the window? Because they don't live here. Apology ensues, but fails to soothe the confusion. The screen, the fog of war, the inevitable blackout, all swirling above a ceiling fan now spinning irrelevant to us. And when day finally fades in, nothing has changed. Still half-dressed, not really upset, I turn to a different window. A dense forest dances in the wind, somehow still. As more light filters through the glass wall, the thicket thins out and becomes a frenzy of motion. Here comes the city until only she remains. Jealous of goodbyes to the few on the other side, I too say goodbye and tie lit shoes for a solo mission through the woods that aren't there anymore. Every hug a step closer to the only real farewell I fear. And finally I am there. Here. Get up! Contagious excitement sucks the rest of the room in. The stage is now set. To skew perpendicular minds, I let her read her lines first, only after something so mutual that it wrote itself. Without color, every other detail from pocket scenes came pouring out of her mouth. The flow, the slip, the nameless play gave away hidden antihistamines. I'm not into Dramamine. I gave back the bottle and stepped outside to where no bike was mine, but all were smashed. I ran past both ends of a church, found no salvation. The last corner was only damnation waiting, where grisly beasts roaming rabid in streets locked eyes on me. I fled and thus began my descent. Marble floors broken into lone universes separated by binary oceans behind dilapidated castles parallel to ruin and the infinite. A mad jogger with no hat laughed. I laughed harder at his lunacy, then it became mine. His jog was then my run, my jump a puppeteer's flight, and I cried because his madness was now mine.